Hi everybody, it's Ginger with Marvelous Mouse Travels, and today we're going to continue our tour of Disney's value resorts with Disney's Art of Animation Resort. Themed after some of the most popular Disney movies ever made, this resort has a lot to offer guests, including several options for accommodating larger families. So come with me as we check out this awesome property. Having opened in May of 2012, Art of Animation is the newest of Disney's value resorts. And as the name implies, the theming of the resort is all about the creative process involved in bringing some of Disney's most beloved animated tales to life. We'll begin our tour here at Animation Hall. We'll tour the main lobby building as well as the food court before walking out these back doors to check out the Finding Nemo section of the resort, as well as the Big Blue Pool, which is the main themed pool on property. Then we'll turn in this direction to tour the Cars section of the resort. Then we'll make our way over to the Lion King section and finish up here in the Little Mermaid section. The main lobby at Art of Animation is laid out almost exactly like the main lobby at Pop Century, which we toured in an earlier video. However, instead of having a wall full of memorabilia, Art of Animation's lobby features a wall full of concept art from popular Disney films. Guest check-in and concierge is located directly to your left as you walk through the front doors. Just to the right of the doors that lead out to the Big Blue Pool, you'll find the Pixel Play Arcade. The chandelier was themed with black and white drawings from The Little Mermaid, Cars, The Lion King, and Finding Nemo. At the opposite end of the hall from the Pixel Play Arcade, you'll find an area housing computers, as well as another area which houses an ATM, as well as a fuel rod exchange station. This is the exit to the bus stop, and up on our left we'll see the main shopping and dining venue on site.
Hey, how's it going? Good to see you.
Art of Animation's retail location, the Ink and Paint Shop, also participates in the package pickup delivery system, where you can buy souvenirs in the parks and have them delivered to your resort for free. There was a good selection of Art of Animation branded merchandise, including a hat, Christmas ornaments, as well as some art prints to purchase and take home with you to remember your time. The food court at Art of Animation is Landscape of Flavors, and it offered a lot of really great options for quick service dining. The pastry options at this resort were particularly special. In fact, we may or may not have tried several different things out of this case. Most of the options that you see here are Disney Dining Plan snack credit eligible, which is a great deal.
So the pastry chef at Art of Animation just brought this cupcake out and gave it to us for free. which is really nice.
After enjoying that delicious cupcake, we decided to walk out the back doors of Animation Hall to tour the Finding Nemo section of the resort. The Finding Nemo section is comprised of 2 buildings which contain family suites that can sleep up to 6 guests. It's also the home of the largest themed pool on property. The Big Blue Pool is elaborately themed and features a splash area as well as a pool bar.
The Big Blue Pool.
The sides of the buildings that face the Big Blue Pool are elaborately decorated to look just like a scene from the movie. Also a big part of the theming are the talking and somewhat territorial seagulls from the movie. The sides of the buildings that face away from the pool are also beautiful and feature drawings of characters. Here we can see Pop Century as well as the Disney Skyliner station. Finding Nemo family suites are a great option for larger families because they comfortably accommodate up to 6 guests. They feature a kitchenette, a fold-down double table bed, a double sleeper sofa, a separate master bedroom with a queen-size bed, as well as 2 full bathrooms. This billboard for Radiator Springs marks the entrance to the Cars section of the resort. The theming in this particular area is absolutely incredible, and you truly do feel as though you've been transported to the middle of the movie. You can even pose for pictures with some of your favorite characters. I love that even the sidewalks are themed to look like roads. Just at the end of this road, you can see the Cozy Cone Motel. The theming here is so immersive that my daughter was actually a little afraid that we lost our way.
Guys, stop again. Guys. I think that we're lost.
One of the neat features of the Cozy Cone pool here in the Cars section are these private cabanas that you can sit under if you want to enjoy some time out of the sun. Here we have another view across Hourglass Lake where you can see the Rubik's Cubes from the 80s buildings at Pop Century. If you'd like to see the video of our stay in the 80s section of Pop Century, we'll put a link to that in the top right-hand corner as well as in the description below. The puns on the side of Lightning McQueen were pretty great. I love that even the lights in the hallways are themed. The Cars section of Art of Animation also features family suites, which are set up exactly like the family suites in the Finding Nemo section. At this point in our tour, we've come from the Cars section back across the main pool, and we're standing at this point looking back at Animation Hall. you'll see the camera pan to our right to lead us into the Lion King section. Just like the other sections of the resort, the theming of the Lion King section is immersive. I couldn't get over how lush the landscaping was. It's worth noting that the Lion King section of the resort is the only section that doesn't feature its own themed pool. However, it's a quick walk from the pools in the Nemo section or the Little Mermaid section. And in my opinion, the great theming more than makes up for the lack of a pool here. Again, from this point, we can look back across Hourglass Lake to see the 50s section of Pop Century. The interior of the Lion King buildings are just as highly themed as the exterior, and they also feature family suites, which have the same setup as those in the Finding Nemo and Cars sections. Panning right from the Lion King section, we can see the Little Mermaid section of the resort, which is my personal favorite. I love The Little Mermaid. It's my favorite Disney movie. And stepping into this part of the resort really does make you feel like you're stepping into the middle of the film. We loved seeing all of Ariel's treasures peppered throughout the property. I love how it looks like King Triton is looking over Eric's shoulder here. Speaking of King Triton, this huge statue pays homage to Ariel's slightly overprotective but very loving father. There's also a huge statue of the Sea Witch herself, Ursula. And of course, we can't forget Sebastian. Overlooking the pool, we can see a statue of Ariel herself. The theming around the pool and on the exterior of the buildings is a shout out to the Under the Sea musical number from the film. This vantage point gives you a great view of the layout of this section of the resort, and this view shows you how close we are to Pop Century. In fact, it's a quick walk from the Little Mermaid section to Pop Century. Unlike the rooms in the other three sections of this resort, the rooms in the Little Mermaid section are standard rooms, featuring 2 double beds, as well as 1 bathroom with 1 sink. These standard rooms are offered at a lower price point than the family suites. However, the attention to detail and theming is just as excellent. I love how the inside of the bathtub looks like Ariel's grotto. I hope you've enjoyed our tour of Disney's Art of Animation Resort. As you can see, this is a great value option for families both large and small. And like Pop Century, Art of Animation will one day benefit from the Disney Skyliner system, giving just one more option for transportation to guests of this resort. Again, I'm Ginger with Marvelous Mouse Travels. Thank you for watching.